Trump administration is asking Congress to approve nearly $1 trillion in defense spending. Our Ross Ketchke is live at the White House. Ross, this is all happening while National Guard troops and Marines are on the streets of Los Angeles.
Yes, Secretary Pete Hegseth, the Secretary of Defense, was on Capitol Hill today talking to lawmakers. Those lawmakers had a lot of questions about exactly what those troops are doing on the streets of Los Angeles and also the long-term vision of the Trump administration to modernize the military.
We have moved very quickly to reverse course after 4 years of weakness and mismanagement.
Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth laying out the Trump administration's plans to overhaul the U.S. military at home.
We increased border security.
And abroad.
The budget reflects the reality that Europe needs to step up more for the defense of its own continent.
Meanwhile, another day of protest in Los Angeles, where 2,000 National Guard and 700 Marines are on the ground protecting immigration agents and federal buildings.
Very proud that the National Guard and the Marines are on the streets defending the ICE agents, and they will continue to do that.
And order is
this abuse of the military will just cause a distrust in the military, which would be a terrible casualty.
The Pentagon requesting nearly $1 trillion for the upcoming year, including $25 billion for President Trump's Golden Dome missile defense system, $62 billion to modernize the nuclear arsenal, and $3.5 billion to develop a new generation of American fighter jets. But some Republicans, including Senator Mitch McConnell, raising concerns the budget doesn't do enough to counter Russia as it continues attacks on Ukraine. Hegseth saying President Trump wants to see other NATO members step up.
And he has set the standard that America can't be everywhere all the time for everybody. And if you're a European country, you cannot freeload off of the United States in perpetuity.
And back to the military's role responding to those protests and riots in Southern California. In just the last few minutes, we have learned that around 500 of those California National Guard troops have officially been trained to accompany ICE as they carry out their immigration enforcement acts throughout Southern California. Live outside the White House, Ross Ketchke, Local 10 News.
Ross, thank you.